PMG Fusen Germany has won the Award of Distinction in the Automotive Engine category for a complex PM steel crankshaft sprocket used in a V6 engine. Made for EVIS Motorsystem GmbH & Company KG in Germany, the multi-level part has a density of 7.0 grams per cubic centimeter, yield strength of 45,000 psi, and tensile strength of 54,000 psi. It features an inner ring diameter that is pressed and machined after sintering to achieve high precision tolerances. Even with secondary operations, sizing, machining, induction hardening, steam treating, and final grinding on the lower hub, PM still provided significant cost savings for the customer. PMG Indiana Corporation has received the Award of Distinction in the Automotive Transmission category for a one-way clutch outer race made for Exidy Global Parts Corporation. Used in a torque converter stator, the heavily loaded part transmits more than 202 foot-pounds of torque, amounting to extremely high Hertzian contact stresses on the cam surface and high tensile stresses in the hoop area. A proprietary surface densification process forms the inner surface of the race to a minimum density of 7.7 grams per cubic centimeter. The process provides improved durability over a fully dense, hot-forged part. An award of distinction in the hardware appliances category goes to ASCO Sintering Company for a high-strength, sinter-hardened PM steel deadlocking lever made for a 40H series high-security mortise lock made by Stanley Security Solutions Incorporated. Warm compacted and sintered to a density of 7.0 grams per cubic centimeter, the part has a 145,000 psi ultimate tensile strength, a 9.5 foot-pound impact strength, a 40,000 psi fatigue strength, and a 30 HRC hardness. The part undergoes resin impregnation, deburring, zinc plating, and chromating. By eliminating a milling operation, which uses cutting fluids that may contain harmful chemical agents that ultimately contribute to the greenhouse effect, PM not only provided a 40% cost savings, but clearly demonstrated PM's sustainability advantage. Capstan Atlantic has won another award of distinction in this category for a high-density transfixed pinion gear and sector used in a high-volume printing application. Formed to a density of 7.3 grams per cubic centimeter, the parts have a 195,000 psi tensile strength, 185,000 psi yield strength, and a 75,000 psi fatigue limit. The pinion gear, which meets the AGMA Q9 precision level, is selectively roll densified and crowned for bending fatigue resistance and rolling contact fatigue resistance. Both parts are hardened for wear resistance. Capstan's proprietary high-strength PM process and gear crowning design provided parts with twice the in-service life of those made via the previous manufacturing process and eliminated field failures due to tooth breakage experienced by those previous components. Burgess Norton Manufacturing Company has received an award of distinction in the hand tools recreation category for a final belt drive sprocket which transmits torque from the transmission to the rear wheel on a motorcycle. Replacing a sprocket made from hob cast iron, the high-volume PM steel part is produced on a 770-ton CNC hydraulic compacting press, which forms the outside diameter flange on the top and a center web on the bottom. A combination of features not possible with conventional compacting technology. It has a 50,000 psi minimum tensile strength, HRB 80 minimum apparent hardness with a steam oxide surface treatment that has a 50 HRC hardness. PM provided a cost savings of up to 30% while improving reliability, quality, and wear and corrosion resistance over the wrought part. PM demonstrates its sustainability benefits by eliminating machining scrap and harmful coolants from the waste stream, while improving the end product's fuel economy with a stronger yet lighter component. Megamet Solid Metals Incorporated has won another award of distinction in this category for an upswept grip safety used in the 1911 style .45 caliber pistol made by Colt's Manufacturing Company, LLC. The complex 17.4 pH stainless steel part is produced by the metal injection molding process to a density of 7.6 grams per cubic centimeter. The upswept design of the grip safety part, which was traditionally investment cast, would previously require extensive secondary machining. Switching to the MIM process reduced customer lead times and provided exceptional cost savings, in addition to increasing production rates and producing a more uniform part. The upswept grip safety performs several functions. It blocks the trigger from firing, shields the hammer from impacting or injuring the shooter's hand when the pistol cycles, and interacts with the shooter's palm for comfort. Colt performed a 10,000 cycle test to qualify the part. Lovejoy Centered Solutions LLC has received 2 awards of distinction in the Industrial Motors, Controls, and Hydraulics category. The first award is for a rotating machine counterweight used in a refrigeration compressor for truck trailers. Formed to a density range of 6.7 to 7.0 grams per cubic centimeter, the PM steel counterweight has a tensile strength of 47,000 psi and a 57 to 60 HRB hardness. It replaced a 2-piece design that required machining the bolt and threaded holes in addition to separate tooling and presses for both parts. The customer conducted fatigue and vibration testing and reports double the fatigue performance compared to the previous 2-piece version. What's more, assembly of those 2 pieces required the use of thread-locking fluid, which contains volatile organics. Eliminating this fluid through the 1-piece design is an obvious sustainability benefit of PM. Lovejoy Centered Solutions LLC and its customer, Roster AG in Switzerland, received the other award of distinction in this category for a PM steel tensioner assembly used in a belt or chain drive system. Made to a density range of 6.2 to 6.9 grams per cubic centimeter, the parts have an ultimate tensile strength of 43,000 psi, a yield strength of 39,000 psi, and a 70 HRB hardness. The application was originally an assembly of weldments of a steel tube and plate requiring sawing and stamping. PM eliminated the material loss associated with these operations. Pressing the protractor into the arm eliminated the labor-intensive operation of roll printing an angle scale on the housing. In all, choosing the PM process provided a cost savings of 26% over the previously made version. There you have them, ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the Awards of Distinction in the 2010 PM Design Excellence Awards competition. Please join with us in saluting them as we invite them to come up to the stage to receive their awards.